How did your parents fail you? I was 14 when my parents chose their new spouses over us, leaving me to raise my 8-year-old brother alone. Mom left first. She met Rick at a CrossFit gym and moved in with him 2 weeks later. She promised she'd still see us every weekend, but Rick lived 3 hours away and gas was expensive. Dad acted devastated, playing the caring single parent for about a month. Then he met Sarah on Tinder. She was 24, just 12 years older than me. She moved in with her 2 toddlers, taking over my bedroom while I got moved to the basement. At first, Dad still cooked dinner and helped with homework, but Sarah hated when he paid attention to us instead of her kids. She'd throw tantrums, saying we made her feel unwelcome in her own home. Soon, Dad stopped coming to my basketball games. He missed Tommy's parent-teacher conferences. The fridge was empty unless Sarah's kids needed something. We started living off the $20 he'd leave on the counter every few days. I learned to forge his signature for Tommy's school forms. I figured out how to make cheap meals last. Rice with frozen vegetables, pasta with whatever was on sale. I helped Tommy with his homework between doing my own. When Tommy got sick, Dad was on a weekend trip with Sarah. I called 8 times before he answered. "Just give him some Tylenol," he said. "I'll check on him Monday." Tommy's fever hit 103 degrees that night. I took him to the ER in an Uber. The hospital called Dad 4 times. He didn't show up until morning, angry that I'd overreacted and cost him money. He didn't even ask how Tommy was doing. Mom sent birthday cards with $10 bills. Sometimes she'd FaceTime for 5 minutes, showing off her new yoga poses or Rick's beach house. She always ended with "miss you guys," but never asked when she could see us. I got a job at McDonald's after school. The manager let me take home expired food. I saved every penny, knowing we'd need it. Dad's child support checks to Mom bounced, and she never bothered to follow up. One night, I heard Dad and Sarah fighting about money. "Your kids eat too much," she said. "We can't afford 4 children." Dad replied, "I'll figure something out." The next day, he told us we were moving in with our grandparents temporarily. He packed 2 garbage bags with our clothes and dropped us off like donated items at Goodwill. "It's just until Sarah's custody battle is settled," he said. 2 months max. That was 3 years ago. Our grandparents' Social Security barely covered their own needs, but they made it work. I kept my McDonald's job, walking 2 miles each way because they couldn't drive at night. Last month, Dad texted for the first time in a year. Sarah left him for her personal trainer. He wanted to reconnect with his real family. Asked if he could stay with us until he found a new place. I blocked his number. 2 days later, Mom called. She and Rick were getting divorced. She'd been thinking about us constantly and wanted to make things right. Yesterday was Tommy's middle school graduation. He's top of his class despite everything. Mom and Dad both texted asking to come. I deleted the messages without responding. Tommy gave the valedictorian speech. He thanked our grandparents for giving us a home. Then he thanked his real parent, me, for never leaving. The whole audience stood up clapping. I saw some teachers crying. Dad showed up anyway, tried to take pictures with Tommy afterward like a proud father. Tommy walked right past him to hug me. "Can we get ice cream?" he asked. "Just us?" We sat at Dairy Queen for 2 hours, talking about his high school plans. He wants to be a teacher. "I want to help kids like you helped me," he said. He got a full scholarship to Yale. I'm in my final year of nursing school. We made it, no thanks to them.